Buchholz-Deca presents Mind Your Own Business, a guest speaker event featuring the following entrepreneurs and business leaders. Bertrand Albert from Projects for Haiti, Colin Austin from New Scooters for Less, Rod Castellucci from RoomSync, Payal Khurana from Startup Space, and Troy Sultan from Google and is a rising entrepreneur. Sponsored by Florida Credit Union, Seventh Compass, Paisanos, The Graphic Hub, KISS 105.3, The Best Restoration, Drops and Watts Utility Services, LGAA, Gainesville Area Chamber of Commerce, Gainesville Health and Fitness, Capital City Bank, Business Magazine, WW Gay, Harry Residential, and Hale Kitchen and Bath. Welcome.
I want to welcome you to Mind Your Own Business 2014. We know you had other things you could have done tonight, and we appreciate your coming to support our students in this entrepreneurship promotion project. I want to welcome some special guests. We have representing the School Board of Alachua County, Ms. April Griffin. From the Alachua County Schools District Office, we have Ms. Shannon Ritter. And from our Buchholz administration, we have our principal, Mr. Vince Perez. And principal, Mr. Jared Tabor. A very special welcome to all the entrepreneurs that we have in the audience and to all the parents of our Academy students. Thank you all for coming.
I love you all.
3 years ago, our students launched a program which they named ICE 2012, and ICE stood for Innovation, Creativity, and Entrepreneurship. And that program was the forerunner of what we have here tonight. They went on and won first place at our DECA state competitive events that year. The next year, Mind Your Own Business was born, and they had an outstanding panel of entrepreneurs who came and spoke and shared their experiences with our audience. That project also won first place at our DECA state competitive events and went on to place third in our international competition. Last year's project, Mind Your Own Business, placed first in our state competition, and they moved up to the second place spot in our international competition. So this year's team has some big shoes to fill, but I'm confident that they're up to the challenge and that they will be just as successful, if not more so. We're looking to bring home that first place trophy. I want to stress to you that this is a student-organized project. The students did this. It was not teacher-directed, really had minimal input into what they were doing and how they organized this. They've just developed a great team of students to work together. They've got lots of volunteers that have helped to make this happen tonight. It was a true teamwork effort. Before we go any further, I'd like to ask you to please silence your cell phones, if you haven't already done that, so that we're not interrupted with funny little calls. And at this time, I will turn the program over to the captains of this year's team. We have sophomore, Louisa Vargas. And our senior is Austin Dale.
We're so excited for this event this year. And Before we begin, I want to give a special thanks to all our sponsors and volunteers, as well as the members of the Academy of Entrepreneurship for helping us put up this event. So why are we here? Everyone here is crazy. We were all crazy enough to come to this event tonight to see how other misfits have challenged the status quo and changed the world. But what does crazy really mean? Walt Disney was fired from a newspaper because his boss said that he lacked creativity. Isn't that crazy? Crazy people are people who take an unexpected path in order to change the world. And like Steve Jobs said, you can either vilify them, criticize them, but the one thing you can't do is ignore them. So I would please like to invite our special guest tonight.